You are absolutely right in one respect. I am a God unto myself. Only unto myself am I a God. Now, your statements up here saying that I want to, that through myself, that I think that I'm better than other people. I have never, ever, ever said that I am better than other people. I am no better than anybody else who has ever existed or any other thing that has ever existed. I'm no better than the trees that are in front of me. I am no better than the wind that blows across me. I am me and I am I. And I dwell and live in my greatness. Yes, I do. But that doesn't put me above anyone because everyone and everything has the same capabilities as I do. Now, you are wrong in the fact that you're saying that I don't want to know or worship a God because I deem myself to be one, as I said, only unto myself. And I hope you understand what I mean by that. But if you don't, I'll get to it. But as far as to know a God, I cannot know a God that is fictitious. I cannot know a God that was created by man. I cannot know a God that is only alive in literature. I cannot know a God that is not proven. I cannot know them. All I can know about them is what the literature to which you believe says about them. And when I look at all the gods that man has written about, none of them are worth worshiping. None of them have come to the level where they deserve to be worshiped. If there is a God that desires worship, commands worship, then it is not a God because it is lacking in one way or another that it needs or requires that worship. You see, being a God unto myself, meaning that I control my destiny. That is it. I control my destiny. I determine my causations so that I can determine my effects. I am only a God unto myself in that I create my life. I do not create my children's life as far as what they do in their life. Sure, it took some of my sperm to make their life, to make them come into creation, but that's luck of the draw. Time, place, a whole bunch of other variables decided which one of my children, decided my children were going to be who they are. They had a billion and one chance of them being who they are, and I had absolutely no control over my son being born, my son, my daughters being born, my daughters. No control over that whatsoever. But I cannot create or manifest anything in their lives. They have to do it upon themselves. They are the gods of their life, gods and goddesses of their life. I cannot, I am not the God over Angelina's life, my brother's David's life, no one's life, my sister Wendy's life. I am not the God over anybody else's life. Only to myself do I create. And that is when I say I am a God unto myself. Now, within myself, if to deem anything as a God, it would not be emotional. It would not have any needs, wants, or desires. It is not driven by jealousy or anger or anything of the such. Hence, there is no one deity God. There is only the consciousness of all. All the consciousness that exists in the universe is the consciousness of all, which requires no worship. It just requires getting into the energetic flow so that you can rise in your own consciousness. And even at that, the higher is not greater than the lower because it takes the higher, the lower, and everything in between and everything exponentially above and exponentially below in order to create the cosmic mind, the universal mind. So I don't know what the hell you're trying to get, what your point is here. I mean, you're trying to say that I think that I am better than everybody else, but I'm not. I don't think that way at all. No one's greater than anyone else. And that's one of the problems that we have here on this planet is that we got people think that I'm better than you because I'm a Republican or a Democrat. I'm better than you because I'm an American or I'm a Russian or, you know, I know my family's history. You don't know your family history. I'm an Israelite. I'm not an Israelite. You know, we create all these divisions in order to make ourselves greater than other people. And that's what your Bible is. Your Bible is Canaanite people who separated from the other Canaanite people. And then they wrote a story to make themselves seem greater than the other people when they were no greater and no better than anybody else. So I hope that explains, but if it doesn't, too bad. So you have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.